Man, there's a lot of software out there these days, but each year, the AICPA, bless their hearts, they do a little startup accelerator. Each cohort is the cream of the proverbial crop, and we got said cream to pitch us on their apps. I haven't seen these pitches yet. Let's jump in. Verify IQ.
Hey Jason, it's David McLaughlin with Verify IQ. Verify IQ is the premier quality control software used by CAS firms. It's very easy to use, so let me show you how. First, connect your client's QuickBooks Online or Xero file to Verify IQ. Second, the bookkeeper starts the review. Third, the review results are returned, giving the bookkeeper an immediate score, that immediate
Just like
feedback.
that?
Then the bookkeeper is going to go through each tab, looking at the review results. Once they have made any changes in QuickBooks Online or Xero, then they will submit the review to the reviewer. But wait, there's more! We also have a sister product called Sales IQ, and we believe this is going to revolutionize the sales process used by CAS firms because it allows the firms to see their clients' books at the beginning of the sales process instead of the end. Looking forward to the roast, Jason. Thank you very much.
Okay, couple things I liked. So QA, quality assurance. Feels like we just don't have an automated enough version of this yet, but the gist of it, you connect your QuickBooks, you connect your Xero, it pulls in all the ledger data. It looks like it actually pulls all the detailing because you've got an income statement, a balance sheet, and all that. And then according to their approach towards like what is correct and what is not, it's gonna flag items for you. Interesting. And it looks like they're also working on a sales product as well. So website is verifyiq.co. Automate and accelerate your bookkeeping. Bookkeeping reviews, catch common errors, increase efficiency, increase internal and external security. Cool. I will say that to me, the hard part of these products is always, yeah, but are you gonna review it just the way that I would review it? I will say one of the really hard things, especially as you're building a team, is getting everything to a standardized level. Tools like this, and admittedly, I haven't used them a ton, but they'll absolutely do that. Like you'll have this standardized level where an automated review will get you to this point. And there's value in knowing that everything is to that point, right? Whether that's the exact same point as a human reviewer would leave it off or not, I don't know. But to just hit a button for a review, I get it. Okay, Synder, S-Y-N-D-E-R.
Hello, Michael is here, a co-founder of Synder. And remember, it is Synder, not Snyder. Synder is the right solution for a firm if you serve clients with high volume of online transactions. We can connect multiple e-commerce stores and payment providers in one place and put it to your preferred general ledger. And the beauty of Synder is that it can work in both modes, per transaction sync and daily journal entries. For daily journal entries, you can create mappings based on your accounts in the books, group them by product, region, classes, and at the end of the day, you will have journal entry with all necessary details in it, COGS and multi-currency supported there. For per transaction sync instead, for each order or payment, we will create separate invoice with all necessary details inside. But the biggest advantage of our company is our team, support and development team who are waiting for your feedback.
Okay, so you work with people that sell stuff online. You know how awful this is. Okay, so a whole bunch of integrations here. Shopify, Amazon, WooCommerce, I think it is, eBay, Etsy, BigCommerce, Walmart, Magento, Wix. Bunch of payment integrations also, interesting. Key thing Michael was hitting on there, got two ways that you can push that stuff into the books. Either individual, like every single transaction, like my mom's Etsy store, or batch, like by day, aggregate if you've got a whole huge transaction volume of stuff coming through at a time. They'll even let you push it in according to class and to specific accounts, it looks like, and group by product and group by region. I like that. So website is synder.com, S-Y-N-D-E-R, and it looks like they just kind of want to be the mega hub for all your e-com stuff. Tell you what, the native integrations for this stuff have just been absolutely horrendous historically. But if I'm like building a practice around an e-com specialization or even a specific type of e-com seller, I love this as a way to standardize the way that I'm supporting all of my clients, right? Super cool. Totally makes sense. I get it. Okay, for impact data. Oh, wow, look at this.
Hey, Jason.
Hey.
I'm Eric Yeager, and I'm CEO and co-founder of For Impact Data. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How many business lessons have you had to learn the hard way that you wish somebody would have warned you
Too
about?
many, Eric.
Well, it's happened to myself, and it's happened to a bunch of other people. And the one thing that can change the odds of business is not repeating those same dumb mistakes. So what we did is we built a business guidance system in the latest AI and analytics technologies. Let me show it to you. We built a guidance system so the business owners could have answers to questions they should be able to ask, and even questions they didn't even know they should be asking. We made it where it's not only financials, but it was all areas of the business. So they can answer questions about their customers, answer questions about how many new customers. And on top of all that, we added predictive capabilities so that they can see, how am I doing now and where should I be? And on top of that, we added benchmarking capabilities to show them how they're doing compared to other people in the space. And we did this all with the ideas of changing the odds for business owners. Thank you for your time.
Interesting. So like AI-driven advisory stuff. So some examples here. Question, how long can we stay in business with no revenue? How long is it taking us to pay our vendors? How long does it take for us to get paid by our customers? I'll tell you one thing that that reporting tools I think struggle with traditionally is clients don't generally know the questions to ask. You can put like a pretty report in front of them, but they don't know how to make it like especially actionable. I like the notion that this has got like a pre-canned set of questions also, so that I don't have to come up with all of that. It's working it out itself. So this is an advisory tab. Looks like we're in Microsoft Power BI. Also showed how they've got stuff at the customer level. Cool, a little adjustable like sliders there too. And then the predicted AR. Interesting. So website's the number 4impactdata.com. I saw this phrasing, codified wisdom. I will say, it does feel traditionally with reporting that there's a certain amount of reinventing the wheel from scratch that you have to do oftentimes. I do like the idea of introducing a tool to a client for them to sort of explore to get some value from. Ultimately, I can come in and help them and like apply it specifically to what they do, but that's not really how most reporting applications work. Most reporting applications are like, you gotta hop in and design your own KPIs and all that. I do like that this is a little more opinionated, maybe, specifically calling out the stuff you ought to be paying attention to. Cool, let's see, we got one left here. Tax Plan IQ. They sneaking into another one of these videos.
Hi, I'm Jackie Meyer.
Just kidding.
No, you're not.
I'm Alex and I'm great at impressions. And I'm here to talk about Tax Plan IQ. Tax Plan IQ is a tax planning software for
This is cheating.
just like you and Jackie Jason. So I'm Jackie's name is Alex, just like I said. And Jackie is creating a new AI bot called Jane. Jane. And she is great. She's super intelligent and she's just like ChatGPT and she's just like Mommy.
This production value though. PowerPoint presentations?
So it'll tell you
hang on.
everything you need about tax.
Let's back that up. Okay, I see it now.
So it'll tell you everything you need.
Hang on. Okay, so there's a little chat experience on the right-hand side. Tax Plan IQ chatbot. This must be Jane. So a little like co-pilot alongside your tax advisory stuff.
So it'll tell you everything you need about Tax Plan IQ and accounting software things. And it'll tell you about other stuff. Like maybe she can make it where it tells me stuff about me. Or anybody else. Or her, the famous accountant Jackie Meyer. Or you. So, right now, Jane is going to rule the world about tax planning software accounting things. So, you'll soon see Jane in action.
Hi, I'm Jane, spelled J-A-I, and then E, because I'm an artificially intelligent chatbot and your new virtual tax consultant. Tax Plan IQ users are going to love me.
I can tell from the passion in your voice. Tell you what, first impression is that kid deserves a raise, and my kids aren't doing enough, if I'm honest. Okay, Tax Plan IQ. I have seen Jackie talking about this AI assistant online. Idea behind Tax Plan IQ is not to be a replacement for your technical tax calculation software, but to instead be how you manage the life cycle of an engagement. Because honestly, that's what we're bad at. Most of us can do those projection calculations. What we stink at is how to price those engagements and show to our clients the value of that work that we just did. To be fair, a lot of that is because the reports generated by those tax platforms, not something Steve's gonna understand. That's for sure. Okay, so Tax Plan IQ helps you manage those engagements. It sounds like they've got an AI assistant in the works as well that knows things not only about Tax Plan IQ, but about Jackie's methodology for how you manage those engagements. engagements. Interesting. Okay, speaking of AI, that's it for this year's cohort, but they just announced next year. They're now accepting applications and are especially focusing on artificial intelligence. Deadline to apply is November 30th. I'll put a link to that intake landing page down below. And if you missed last year's cohort, just give this guy a little look. Look right up here.